Today, we got a gangbuster seal pool, probably not for the reason that you're thinking, and I'm excited to break it down for you here on today's episode. So thank you for tuning in. As always, we have a Selesnya sealed pool. It's a hidden secret here, a little bit of fun that we had in the Discord, so I wanted to make this video here for you today. Selesnya backup Sunfall. That's correct. So check that out here in a minute. Now let's get moving. As we break things down, I will go through the pool. We'll go play that competitive Magic and we'll pull it all back together. We got one win left to go. We got 2 losses available to us. Let's see if we can take it home here as well. Those timestamps are available to you down below. And if you happen to have a question, comment throughout today's episode, do let me know, or feel free to come say hi and swing by the Discord server with the community. All right, here's what we got going on. Like I said, Selesnya backup Sunfall. Well, why is it called Sunfall? Because boom, this right here. And not only did we get one, we got three of them. Yeah, so we got a lot of board resetting that we can absolutely make happen here today. Exile all creatures, incubate X, where X is the number of creatures exiled this way, and transform. It is beautiful. So the concept that I built here is really around these additional counters and the ability to leverage backup for several ways, whether it's using Dusk Legion Duelist here to get a +1/+1 counter and draw. Additionally here, Botanical Brawler. This thing is absolutely nutty. It enters the battlefield with 2 counters on it. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on another permanent you control, if it's the first time +1/+1 counters have put on that permanent this turn, put a +1/+1 on Botanical Brawler. This guy gets big, fast. I've happened to have 2 down at once, and it gets really, really nutty. So the other things here, we do have other board removal. This is great against Planeswalkers if you happen to run into those as well. We got a lot of support here for, again, the lovely, lovely, lovely Incubate transform tokens here as well, which makes a big, big difference. We can make some big ones here. And all those power this guy. And last but not least, we have ability to go over the top. We have ability to play our ooze and some really, really interesting things. And first off, I was extraordinarily worried about this pool. And then I got to thinking, well, why don't I play all 3 of these and see what happens? And it has worked really well. We continue to reset the board, we build back up, and then we go from there. And not every time do I have to play it. It's a nice one to hold in your hand. Now, here is what I cut from the pool in terms of the white. Right above me there. I could have gone this route with the Cavalier, but I couldn't quite make the Knight combo work, so that's one of the reasons why I checked that one off the list. You can see here in the blue, there wasn't a lot of great support from Knight. We just got the one here that really wasn't worth it from my opinion. Here's what we got going on black. Another one that I did consider at a certain point here because we had bloated processor here. And I really, really like Agent and a few other things that could have made that work. In terms of red, here's what we had as well. Red could have been something nice to pair with. The problem with red is I didn't have a ton of good creature support, at least what I thought was going to make it work and where I was at and kind of the style that played out. So it made sense to get rid of that one. Here's what we had in green that we left out. Again, fairly heavy in terms of what we played, the right amount of support that I felt was needed. Colorless. Here's our multicolored as well. So not bad. Excited to break this down, like I said, for you here today. This is the deck once again. Let's go ahead and play these competitive sealed matches that I love so much here. Nereth. All right, we will keep this because I got one Sunfall in there right away. May seem a little slow. This guy's great too. Pop this thing in and to get a go look for a card. There we are. We will play this. Gives us some support on the board. Again, we can build towards Sunfall, or we can kind of build up the counter stuff. We don't have a ton in terms of what we could build here, at least for the moment. Now, we can wait on these. We'll see if they block with both. Probably not, because Norn's just going to make that other one much larger there. And this is not going to do us too much in terms of what could help us here, because of the fact that they don't have the right colors for us to go dig. Blue and black. we'll play this now, because again, we can keep a lot of damage going. We'll see if they do a double block. They will not. There, they got the one. Now, we can make the choice if we want to continue to build out the board here, which may work. If not, we'll make this happen and reset. But we need to start waiting in terms of how long we want to wait for that reset, for example, in order to have success. And generally what we can do is we can wait and go over the top. So now they're going to do that instead. This card is great. We can wait on that. We can decide if we want to keep that. I think we'll wait on that one. Generally what I will do is I will also wait until the board gets a little bit more heavy on their side, or we know that we can't come back and play this. Right now I can make a really big one if we wanted to go that path. Certainly we need to reserve it though, potentially for some of their stuff. And if they attack in, that's going to leave them open for us too. There we go. So now we can reset the board if we need to. We'll go over the top with this one so we can get a draw in. We want them to play a few more cards out of their hand. That is the one thing I would really like them to do. So now they have reach. We're going to start waiting here. We need them to commit more out of the board. Or get a second Sunfall. If we get a second Sunfall, then I'll reset it. But we need to make sure they get that 6th one out of there. Keep that. Again, that's only pulling something back if we need it. They don't have trample yet. There's one more on the board. Another one. Getting close. I need that 6 out of there. We can try it. There we go. An 11 spot. Now they might have something that could destroy that. We'll see. There it is. Now they got theirs. They can play the Shattered Spire though, which is fine. hopefully, maybe, we can get another Sunfall and clear. We're sitting in an okay spot still. I keep the 2. There's our problem. That is our problem now. So we can block here. Ooh, we can also do this. Or we can flip this. Be a 4. We want to pull that thing back though. Let's grab it. That makes one big reach creature. If we had a Sunfall, I'd let that go through. Block here. They might have enough to pump that botanical. I don't know. We'll see. And they can do the 2 on it. Let's see here. So we can play this. This thing will have menace. We can flip that. They'll make a bigger one. Play that. Phyrexians have vigilance. None of those are Phyrexian. This will have Phyrexian. We will want to keep this out as well. First permanent. We'll move that one over when we need to. Now we just need to do our blockers right. So the mana's out. So the question is, do we have enough to return 16? So the one we absolutely have to keep alive is this guy. We'll be able to add 2 more, which will be 7. So it'll be a 7, 2 7/7s. We need enough to get through there. We need to keep 2 on this as well. So the way to block, we're gonna have to lose stuff, which will be painful. We need to keep this one alive. And that will be 3. The question is, can we kill something? We can. Block like this. We go here. And then we go here. The problem is, it's gonna be real close. It's real close. Look at that. I think that's where we go. Oh, that's too bad. Ooh. Too bad we didn't have an extra one to put on there. So now we would go, what do we need, 5? It's not enough. One short. One short. Oh, such a good match, though. Such a good match. Oh, it's too bad we didn't commit at the right time. Needed one more to survive. Now, either way, we would not have got through on that because we didn't have enough creatures alive. We couldn't move any of those tokens over. All right, on to our next match. Hopefully this is the one that will seal the deal for us. Sunfall. Oh, we played it probably maybe a little bit too early in that one. Could have waited a little bit more on that board. I was actually hoping we get another because we had 3 in the deck. At that point, we should have been okay. They had what they needed to take out our stuff. I will keep this. May seem odd on 4 planes. It is a little risky, to be fair. To be fair. Alright, let's get that one on. No, not there. There's a reset. No green though, it's hurting us pretty badly. Nope, they won't trade the flame. Dun dun dun. Ooh, they got the flyer though. There's one green. I can wait a turn here. We could play the brawler because we're sitting in a good spot. It could set us up decently for a different turn, which is why I'm going to keep that one. Four against 4. One, two. That's a problem for us. That is a problem. Ooh, here we go. We'll throw that one on there for now. Eight is. We need just a little bit more on the board here. One, two, there we go. I like that. I like that in terms of board commitment. We will hit them on this. Now we got a second one. We are in the spot that we need to be in now. Now this is how they bounce that. We could do this again on one. If this thing attacks in, they can bounce this back and keep blocking, so I have to play this. It's gonna seem weird, but I have to play it. We effectively have lethal there too. We'll see if it's lethal. Not yet. There we go. Another Sunfall. Watch him top deck something that's gonna destroy me. 4 cards back in hand. Yes! Oh, we brought it home in our sealed pool. Backup Sunfall ×3. Super, super fun there. Oh, we had a lot of fun today. All right, back to our pool. Whew, had me on the edge of my seat. Hopefully you were on the edge of your seat as well. All right, thank you for tuning in. As always, for today's episode, we pulled together a Selesnya backup Sunfall list from our sealed pool. We ultimately went, I think it was 7-2 there, which is really good. Got to that last match. It's a good feeling. The last time we weren't able to overcome it. You can check that episode out. This time we were able to take it home, which was nice. A super fun deck, again, with that Sunfall. As I said, I was concerned, but we made it work as always. So with that, thank you for your support. As always, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the likes and the subs as we continue to build out this great, amazing community. With that, also, if you happen to have a question or comment throughout the episode, let me know. I love to hear from you. On top of that, come say hi, swing by the Discord server, and other great ways to stay connected. We got a ton more Magic the Gathering content headed your way. I hope you're enjoying March of the Machine as much as I am, and stay tuned because it's headed your way soon. With that, we'll see you again. Till next time, Mythras out.